morning, everyone. So it's Friday morning, about 20 to 7. I'm just getting ready to go now. Ordered my breakfast here. Got a nice cup of coffee ready to go. Can't start the day without a decent cup of coffee. And once I've grabbed the breakfast, I'll quickly show you what it looks like. I got an omelette. And then from there, I'm already packed and everything, so I just want to get the breakfast done, and then I'll hit the road and take you guys along with the ride with me. So stay tuned and let's see what we see today. So there's the omelette. I'm just waiting for the toast. There, the lady's bringing the toast for me. My coffee. So once we've gotten this into ourselves, then we're ready for the road. Thank you, my dear. So that's what we will be fueling ourselves with this morning. All right, breakfast is done. It was an awesome breakfast. It was really good. Nothing big, nothing out of this world, just a good old omelette, but it was really well prepared. More than enough what I need to get my day started. And I think I better get started sooner rather than later. I've just looked at the weather forecast. It's going to be another scorcher. So we're looking at a max high here where I'm now at about 41, 42 degrees. But luckily I'm traveling up north where it tends to not be so hot. And I do know there might have been some rain yesterday in Windhoek area. So who knows, maybe I will be traveling into some cloud coverage. But yeah, let me get done here and jump on the bike and get the road, or hit the road and get the trip started. That's better. Right, guys, see you then. Setting the bike to off-road mode, making sure that traction control and ABS is switched off. On the CF Moto 800 MTX, you do not need to stop to do this. I simply stop just to make sure I'm taking the right turn off, not to regret it later down the line. riding through the quiver tree forest. Everywhere where you look is just quiver trees. It's absolutely amazing. Right, so this is the quiver tree forest. I didn't go in, but there's quiver trees all over the place. You can see here's a nice big one, and then there's everywhere. How these things survive in this environment, I've got no idea. But this whole area is strewn with them. You can see that side as well. There's quiver trees as far as the eye can see. Or not, but there's a ton of them around. So I thought I'll just quickly stop and show you guys this. The quiver tree, absolutely amazing. My baby standing right there. I'm just going to recheck the straps and then we'll continue. So there's the quiver tree and the bike. Absolutely amazing. The MTX 800 is just simply an amazing bike for these roads. sand dunes in the distance there. We're traveling on extremely hard packed gravel, and then just off the side of it you can see red sand dunes. Looking at the road surface, you can see that the grader has been here, nice and smooth, everything's graded. The only downside is it's extremely hard packed at the bottom with a lot of loose gravel on top, making your bike fishtail a heck of a lot. So you've just got to keep on going, and if it gets too much, stand up and push through it. Alright everyone, okay, so I had a bit of an incident, came around the corner. You guys will see that I explained about the road that you could see was being graded, and as I came around the corner, the grader was in the road. I tried to miss the grader. I was able to barely miss the grader, but the blade that he was grading with was sticking out on the side of the grader. I hit that on the left hand side of my bike, so I'm fine, nothing happened to me, but the left hand side of the bike got fairly badly damaged, which includes the fuel tank, meaning that I can't go any further on the bike from here. So I've got somebody coming from Windhoek to Mariental. Luckily it also happened right next to a farm, so I walked over to the farmer's house, and the guy said it's not a problem, I can leave the bike here, and he will drive me to Mariental at about lunchtime, and then I'll meet my wife there and ride back to Windhoek, or drive back to Windhoek, and then I'll somehow make a plan to get the bike back into Windhoek for repairs. So yeah, I'll quickly try and show you guys the damage, but if the fuel pump was on the other side of the tank, then everything would have been fine. I would have been able to carry on, but unfortunately the fuel tank or the fuel pump is on the left hand side. That got damaged, so there's no fuel coming into the engine. So I'm dead in the water in the middle of nowhere. But luckily there's a farmer here which was able to give me Wi-Fi coverage so I can connect or contact people. So everything is good and well. The only thing is the trip is ended prematurely, and I won't be able to put much of it on. I can put a little bit of it on, but then we'll have to wait until the bike is fixed before I can do any more footage. But let me quickly flip the camera around, and then I can show you guys the damage on the bike. So as you guys can see here, this is all supposed to be a fuel tank. If you look at what it looks like that side, that's how far it sticks out, and this side, all of that is gone. So the blade hit right there, so this whole front section got basically chopped off. Hit it there on the crash bar, bent the crash bar and everything here, nicked it here as well, and the passenger footbed nicked it there. My leg was in the middle here, and I don't have a scratch on me. That is a miracle in itself. But yeah, the damage is quite severe, so I'm going to have to get a quote for the insurance and then see what it's going to cost to fix the bike. But luckily I didn't fall. The bike is damaged, but I'm fine, and we'll take it from there. So this is just a quick look at the farm. Very nice little place, and through incidents like this is how quickly you meet new people and make new friends. There's some beautiful trees here. They've got some water holes here, pumping water in the middle of nowhere. Apparently he's got, you can see there's one, there's another one, there the distance is another one, and there right at the back is another one. So yeah, apparently those pumps that I just showed you, they've all, when you drink the water coming out of them, they all taste differently, meaning that they've actually got 4 different veins here. And in a place like this that looks so dry, you can look at the back there, it looks like there's absolutely nothing. But he's got very strong water, and apparently it's fairly shallow. It's only like 4 pipes deep. So that's very unusual. But yeah, guys, so this is it for me on this trip. I might put some more footage on once my wife picks me up in Marintal. But for now, this is it, and I'll see you guys on the next one, and I'll keep you guys updated. Right, so I'm here at Marintal at the River Lodge, waiting for my wife. The farmer has dropped me off. I'll quickly show you guys what it looks like here. I've had a bit of I think the moment is now wearing off. So I'm having a bit of a tough time getting to grips with what has happened. If I re-look at the bike and what the bike looks like, that's amazing. There's some more animals here. Oh, quickly walk around. Some camels here, ostriches, and some of these things. Alright, so yeah, I'm just got the call from my wife. They're I think about 100 kilometers from here. So I'm just waiting for them to come pick me up, and then we'll get back to it. I see I've got the video of the incident. I've actually had it on GoPro. I watched the video a couple of times to see where I could have done what. I wasn't going that fast. I was going about 90 kilometers per hour. But I think from the moment I actually saw the grader, I made up my mind that I was able to save it to cut to the inside, but I did not take into consideration the blade of the grader that was sticking out a lot further than the side of the wheels of the grader, and that's what knocked me. Probably a lot of stuff that I could have done differently. I could have braked harder. I didn't want to brake too hard on the front end because I was in a corner on the gravel. I was scared that I might have slipped out. I could have slid the back wheel more. But you know what, it is what it is. I'm in one piece, my body is in one piece, the bike is hurt, but the bike can either be replaced or repaired. So yeah, it's sad moments, but also moments that you can be grateful for. That I met someone amazing. The farmer there was really helpful. Invited me back at any time, especially in the winter. I need to come back so that I can eat some of the fruit from his fruit trees. And amazing gentleman that helped me out there. So yeah, I'll still see if I'm going to put all the footage in.
Have a look on the left hand side. You'll see there's absolutely no roadside showing that there's a grader in the way, and there it starts showing. There's a lot of loose gravel. I'm braking, trying to avoid it, picking a line, did not see that, and it hit me. Alright, I'm just putting these 2 clips in quickly to demonstrate how much further wide angle makes an object look compared to narrow angle, which according to GoPro themselves is a much more accurate depiction of a real distance. Alright, let's rewatch this. A lot of loose pebbles on top of very rock hard packed gravel road. I've already started committing for the corner. Then I see the grader, thinking of my different options. Could I go left? What should I do? I decided to pick the inside line, and I started managing the bike accordingly, pulling a little bit of front brake, sliding the back a little bit, not too much so that I don't slide out on all that loose gravel. So I'm picking a line and I'm managing what I thought was the best line. And as I'm getting closer, I'm focusing on the wheels, looking ahead, looking at the wheels, looking ahead, but I did not pick up and I did not anticipate the blade sticking out. Only about here I started seeing the blade, and by that time it was a matter of milliseconds for me to make final adjustments. I tried to push it. As you can see here, I'm trying to dip the bike as much as possible, but unfortunately that still hits me. Can see the fuel tank exploding there, and bike completely jumping to the right hand side. How I did not drop it or didn't fall, it's all just huge miracles. And yeah, I can just thank the Lord that nothing happened to my leg, because my leg should have been destroyed. Let's have another look in real time and witness the miracle which saved not only my life but also my leg. At the moment I'm like really questioning myself, what could I have done better? And like at the same time, okay, I could have done this, I could have done that. A lot of could haves, but it ended the way it ended. And I'm in one piece, I'm alive, and I'm grateful for that. The rest of the stuff can be repaired. The fact that I didn't even fall, the fact that my leg didn't even get a scratch. I looked at my pants, it doesn't even have a scrape on it, and my leg was actually exactly in the impact zone. I don't know how my leg did not get touched, but it didn't. Anyway guys, I'm waiting for my wife to come pick me up, and this is me signing out from this episode. I don't know how long it's going to take for the bike to get fixed, so it might be a while before I can upload any more footage of this type of traveling. I've still got a Harley which I just need to get a new battery for, so of the foreseeable future I might just travel short trips on the Harley and include all of that stuff. But for now guys, this is me signing out. Until next time, bye for now.